Majinwa, Fáilte, good morning and welcome. My name is Teresa Klein, for those of you that don't know me. Myself, Tom Roach and the Hub have got together and we have started a lobby group. We have been tipping along in the background, trying to get everything arranged and get the lobby group registered, which has now been done. Now we will be meeting on Saturday the 15th in Graiguekelly, County Offaly. The air code will be given with this video. Okay, so the lobby group is just that. We have decided that all the individuals in this country that are being abused and their rights neglected and abused cannot be heard as single voices. So we have decided that this lobby group is going to be very loud. We are now no longer going to tolerate the abuses against homeowners in this country who have defaulted mostly through no fault of their own. We bailed out all of the banks for billions, but yet nobody wants to bail out the homeowner who is a victim of all of this. The number of people who I speak to on a daily basis who should never have been given a mortgage in the first place, their mortgages were missold. And some people actually were given mortgages out the boot of a car. So, you know, these banks and these brokers all need to be held to account for all of this, which they're not. It's the homeowner. The homeowner is being blamed for all of this. The homeowner is the one that got the loan and didn't pay it back. This is not so simple. It's not so simple when you are a homeowner and you are paying your mortgage, you fall into default through no fault of your own, but all of a sudden your loan is sold. So your loan that you were having difficulty paying at 2.5%, 3.5% APR now has been sold on to an investment fund, an SPV, and the interest rates have gone up to 7, 8 and 9 and 10%, which now means they're deemed to fail. Those people, the minute those loans have been sold, have been deemed to fail. Now, these investment funds, which are serviced by Pepper and Mars and Start and all of these service providers, there's an awful lot of shenanigans going on here. And we have it all. We have all of the evidences of their shenanigans. But the courts don't want to know. The courts are not interested. The courts don't want to listen when a lay litigant stands up, they're berated. In some circumstances, they've been shouted at. And in other circumstances, their Mackenzie friends have taken up probably 50% of the judge's order. 50%. Berating and then tolerating and then sending on to newspapers about these same Mackenzie friends who are doing a very good job, absolutely amazing job trying to help people, but the courts don't want that. The courts don't want these possession victims to know any rights and to have anybody to help them. They don't want to come to an agreement with you. They want your house. Okay, it's actually that simple. We have agreements being made here, there and everywhere. They're very, very, very few. And by the time that we actually realise and get a mortgage audit done on them, you don't know what to say you owe at all. So this is a court of equity. And I want people to understand this. We need people to go into court and say, this is a court of equity. You have to come to court with clean hands. And these people are not doing this. These people are coming into court with filthy hands. There is affidavits. And again, we're going to go back here to affidavits. Hearsay. Oh yeah, well that's not allowed in normal run of business, but it is in banking and possession cases. And not only that, it can be retrospective. Now you have to object to it, of course, which the courts don't listen to and they don't particularly care, because the judges just want the case out of their court. And you got the loan, you must pay it back, and you didn't pay it back, so therefore to have a possession order. It's actually not that simple, judges. It's actually not that simple. And I would love to get some of you educated in this. And I would love to actually educate some of you myself if you're actually this been sent on to you. Interesting, isn't it? Now, again, Kelly, even judges, if you'd like to pop along, judges, we're happy with that. And we will explain to you where you're doing it all wrong and how you are breaching all of the human rights from the EU, which you are legally bound by the supremacy of the EU courts. Yeah, but you don't care. And some of you have actually said in court, you don't care. So this is what we're up against. But now we have a lobby group and we are going to be loud. If the left can be loud with their groups, so can we. We're going to start making a lot of noise for you. So, Kelly, the 15th of November, all day, 10 to 6, whatever it is. Now, bring food, because I'm not feeding you. I'm not feeding you. So bring some food to share. Bring some tea, coffee, bring some sandwiches, bring some breads, biscuits, whatever it is you want to bring, but bring them. And bring yourself. Bring you to volunteer. Let's make noise. Let's be heard. And let's have the victims of the abuses that are happening in possession courts, let them have their say and let their voice be heard. Gurmil Magat.